The ability to talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time has been one of the greatest skills that I've been able to learn in my life. I remember it started back when I was around the age of 10 and my parents stopped bringing me home from school and taking me to school. They started letting me and my brother take the public means. So now when we started taking the public means, we used to always talk to people. We used to always talk to people on the road. We talk to people, the people like the taxi drivers, the taxi conductors, the people in the taxis. And yeah, here in Uganda, the taxis are the ones that help you move from point A to point B, like at a cheap price. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a van. Yeah, so we used to talk to the people in there. And throughout this journey, we ended up learning how to talk to strangers. Now, talking to strangers eventually became something that I started practicing more and more every day when I started my self-improvement journey 3 years ago. Now, it has benefited me so much, bro. Literally, I have to come here and preach and tell you, it has benefited me so much, especially when it comes to, well, there are three things that it has benefited me the most in. The first one is in my own journey, my own self-growth. Whenever I talk to strangers, there's always something that I learn. There's always something that always stands out, that speaks into my own life. Whenever I speak to strangers, there's always a message. There's always some sort of wisdom that is communicated to me. I always feel like this is God speaking through the stranger. For me, that's how I look at it. Like, this is God speaking through the stranger and speaking to me. And you see, the thing is, I want you to understand this. Strangers are people like you and me. They're just people that your brain hasn't like seen before. But they are people. They have the same spirit. If you believe in spirituality or you believe in even religion, you know that all of us are within the same spirit. We all have the same spirit, right? The spirit of God. He's in each one of us. So that means that every stranger that you see, bro, I see a lot of people mistreating strangers, man. Especially like strangers who be working these low leverage jobs. People mistreat them, but they don't realize that that guy is you. He's you just from a different experience, a different background, from a different set of beliefs, a different programming, different upbringing. But he is you at the end of the day. He is you, bro. He is you. So talking to strangers has taught me so much about myself, and it has influenced my growth. Then talking to strangers has also helped me find love. You know what I'm saying? Love. Love. Talking to strangers will help you find love, bro. If you feel like you're lonely, talk to more girls. If you feel like you're desperate and you need that, you know what I'm saying, the sweet watery guts, talk to more women, talk to more strangers. And by strangers, I'm talking about strangers of the female gender. You get me? So me talking to more women helps me build relationships with many women. I've been in so many relationships. Honestly, let me be honest with you, bro. Let me be honest with you. I've been in so many relationships, but it's only because of my ability to talk to strangers, my ability to talk to multiple people. I've been in so many relationships, but out of all these relationships, you end up finding out who is meant for you. You end up finding out who fits your agenda, who fits your mission, who fits your purpose. Because that's the most important thing. You can't just get into relationships with anybody, right? But you have to first put in that effort for you to find out who exactly is compatible with you. You have to put in that effort. You have to put in the reps. So therefore, when it comes to finding love, when it comes to finding, you know what I'm saying, a good partner, you need to talk to strangers. You need to learn how to talk to strangers, bro. And then all the experiences that I've had talking to strangers have also helped me when it comes to business. Oh my God, bro. Let me be honest with you. I started this AI training business here in Akrite City, the backyard. I started an AI training business and I got a couple of clients. And now every time I go to these clients, right, I go and I always, let me be honest with you, I always close the deal on the first meeting. Done. Let me be honest with you. First of all, I'm not selling something that's high ticket. It's not high ticket. No. It's like kind of like low ticket to mid-tier program. It's just a 30-day program. So it's not high ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to oversell. But how is it that I'm still closing effortlessly, closing every single first meeting. It's because I practice my social skills. I be listening, I be engaging, and these are all things that I only learned when I started speaking to strangers, when I started putting in the reps. So these people literally are strangers if you think about it. The people, everybody who you think you're going to work with in the future is going to be a stranger. The business people, they're going to be strangers. So these people are strangers. I don't really know these people. They're strangers. You feel what I'm saying? But because I've been able to talk to strangers in the past, and I've put in the reps, and I still put in the reps every day, me going to these business meetings is easy. I don't do too much. I'm not overthinking. I'm not all up in my head. Yeah, it's a new person. I'd rather just listen. I'd rather just take notes. I'd rather just show that I'm doing active listening. I would rather just pay attention. You understand what I mean? All those things that show that you're actually that you're actually a good communicator. All those things, the good social skills. This comes from talking to strangers. Now, I don't like to just yap. I don't like to just yap and just tell you why you need to talk to strangers, why you need to talk to anybody, anywhere, at any time. But how can you do it? How can you literally become the kind of person who scares people with your ability? Bro, I've literally scared people. I've been chilling with people and then I just walk up to a stranger and I just start talking, like just walk up to a shorty and just start a conversation. And guys are confused, like, what the hell? How can you become that kind of person? Let me walk you through. Now, this formula is step by step, right? Everything I'm going to say is step by step, meaning from 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give you 3 steps that you have to follow in this order, right? The first thing is don't be rude. By the time I have to say this, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. We live in a rude generation, bro. How the hell don't people know when they're being rude? Jesus Christ, people are so rude. What the hell? Bro, I step outside and of course they're the nice people. But then there are other people who be rude, especially in this journey of me talking to strangers. I've talked to so many rude people, man. So many goddamn rude people. You see, they're fucking up, bro. They're fucking up. They're not really like improving their lives by being rude. Being rude is something that holds you back. Because somebody who is rude is kind of like somebody who is arrogant. You know what I mean? Being rude it's just terrible, man. Just don't be rude, man, to anyone. You don't have to be rude. You get what I'm saying? You can be rude to somebody who's rude to you, but even if somebody's rude to you, you don't have to be rude back, because then you end up becoming as low as them. You feel what I'm saying? You guys have heard of that analogy of the ego. The ego is being attacked by the crows and being pecked at by the crows. Does he fight with the crows? No. He just flies higher. He soars higher. So you don't have to be rude back to people who are to you. But don't be rude, bro. Don't be rude. Be polite. If you're going to step up to a woman and you're just like jumping in front of her, don't just jump in front of her and, hey, nigga, no. You can excuse yourself. Excuse me. You feel what I'm saying? If you startled her, you can apologize for that. Like, I'm sorry for startling you. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't mean to startle you. Apologize. Don't be rude, bro. If you want to learn how to talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time, don't be rude, bro. Don't be rude. Be polite. Be polite. Say please. Say thank you. Say all those things that made a man a gentleman back then. You feel what I'm saying? You guys these days are YNs. You ain't gentlemen. You're YNs. You ain't trying to be a gentleman. Ah, bro. Be a gentleman, bro. Be rude. Don't be rude. Be polite. Be polite. In every room that you walk in, have that polite energy. You feel what I'm saying? And by polite, I'm not saying that you should be docile and you should be timid. No, there's a difference between being docile and being polite. Being polite means wherever necessary, you're able to read the room and adjust accordingly. Say sorry, you say please. You feel what I'm saying? All those things. It's very, very important, bro. It's very important. So don't be rude, bro. I don't even know why I have to say this. I don't even know why I have to put it on number 1. But let's make sure that the next time you're talking to somebody, whether it's a stranger, whether it's somebody who you love, just don't be rude. Now, the next thing that you need to do is to be genuinely interested. Have some genuine interest in two people's lives, bro. God damn. I know, bro. I know you're him. Right? I know you think you're him. You're Sigma male. You're like you're that guy, you're Batman, right? But but you see, that's not how life is, bro. You're not him to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? You're not him to everybody. And the truth is, everybody is him to themselves. Everybody thinks they are them. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody feels like I'm him. So what you need to do is to feed into people's egos, right? Feed into people's egos. Start to listen to people. Start to be genuinely interested in what people have to say. You feel what I'm saying? Look who just came out. Is that Shannon? What the hell? This nigga. What's up, little nigga? What's up, bro? Wait, whoa. What's up, bro? How are you? Are you okay? He's visiting me, making sure that I might. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. But be genuinely interested. You feel what I'm saying? The only reason he's here, little boy, is because I showed genuine interest. I feel like it was a while back. I just spoke to him, asked him questions. And when you start asking kids questions, they know, like, oh, this is somebody who is interested. And this also applies to adults. So don't be that kind of person who is only thinking about yourself. Think about other people. Be interested in other people's lives. Ask about their stories. Ask them whatever they're talking about. Engage further. Ask more questions. Show that you're listening using active listening tips and tricks, like nodding your head, like doing the ad libs, like yeah, or body language, like okay, listening, like I'm listening. You know what I mean? Show that you're listening. All these things show interest, and when you're genuinely interested in somebody, you become the most confident person in the room. You become the most confident version of yourself you can ever be. Now, the third thing that you can do to be able to talk to anybody at any time, anywhere, is small talk leads to deep talk. I want you to understand that small talk leads to deep talk. Don't be afraid of small talk. I used to say this a lot. I don't like small talk, especially with girls. Yeah, like I thought it made me like sound cool. I'm like, I don't do small talk. Like let's cut the chase. Are you giving me the sweet watery guts or what? But all this did was just make me seem rigid, and it just made me avoid connecting with people deeper, on a deeper level. Small talk leads to deep talk, right? There is stages. You don't have to go direct into deep talk. You become weird. You can start with the small talk. The small talk is the foundation for every deep conversation that you can ever have in your life. Trust me. Think about it. Think about all the best friends that you have, the best people that you have. You guys do a lot of small talk. Of course, there are the deep conversations, but there is a lot of small talk involved, especially when you guys were just meeting, or you were just like when you had just met. There was a lot of small talk involved. You feel what I'm saying? So master small talk. Become the person who can speak to anybody about anything at any time. Literally, that's what I do. I'll be in the elevator and I'm like, yo, bro, like literally, I've just seen your shoes, man. Where did you get them? And I'm not really trying to buy his shoes, and I don't really care about his shoes, but I'm just small talking. You get what I'm saying? I'll see a woman and I'll be like, yo, I like your hair. How long have you been doing this kind of style? Something like that. I don't even care about her hair. I just want to smash. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? So small talk leads to deep talk. Eventually, you can progress to deeper conversation within the conversation, or even later on as you continue with this relationship with the person. Then you can progress into deeper conversations. But don't be afraid of small talk, bro. Don't. So I want to leave you with a reminder of how important every single conversation that you have is. Remember, your success is on the other side of the conversations you're not having right now. Think about that. Your success is on the other side of the conversations that you're not having right now, and the conversations you will have. So every single conversation matters, whether you're speaking to your parents, whether you're speaking to your siblings, whether you're speaking to your neighbors, or you're speaking to your boss, your employer, your employees. Everything. It always matters. Every conversation matters. So take it more seriously by doing those 3 things that I mentioned. All right? Now, if you want to speed up and boost your confidence in only 90 days, come and work with me using the top link in the description. Yeah. top link in the description. You work with me. Now, if you actually got value from this video and you want to support Shannon here, Shannon's career. Yo, Shannon, bro, what are you selling? Oh, really? That's cool, bro. Yeah, if you want to support his life, hit that like button. Shannon said we should get to... Shannon, how many likes should we get to? How many likes should we get to, bro?
That's good.
Huh? Like 10? 10,000. He said 10K. Let's hit those 10K likes, bro. If you really got value and you want more videos about social skills and how to boost your confidence, you can also subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on uploads, because I'm uploading every 2 days. Yeah, by the way, look at this. God damn. God damn. Yo, peace.